Is he peaking? How does he compare to these?
Peaking?
Yeah. His numbers are crazy.
Are they?
Yeah.
I've seen crazier.
In terms of how.
However,
he's
he's been playing well. But yeah, I've seen him do way more. Peaking? That's just ridiculous to say. God. Advanced numbers.
Yeah.
Peaking?
We saw. I thought it was the best offensive season ever 2 years ago.
Yeah, but peaking though?
Plus 14 a game. True shooting percentages out.
Plus 14, like his plus minus? I think he got the highest plus minus in the season in NBA history.
Yeah, he's going to beat it.
All right, peaking. That's just ridiculous to say, bro.
All right.
Did Nick Young need the game? Did Nick Young need the game that he had tonight, you think?
I wouldn't necessarily say needed it. Obviously it's good to see the ball go through the rim. Man, it's hot in here. See the ball go through the rim.
How about the defense?
But the defense was incredible. And, he brought some energy to the game. He came up with several steals, and 4 assists got to be a career high for Nick. So 5 assists.
It's one off.
See, peaking. Yeah. It was good to see him get out there and have a good game, especially with KD out. We needed someone to step up, and he did that, and it wasn't scoring. Like I said, he brought the energy, he brought great defense. Finding guys for open shot, did things in the rhythm, in the flow of the game, and that was good for us.
Draymond, what were you thinking in that first quarter when you guys?
Tonight, I want to ask you not about his shooting, but he had a couple defensive plays and an assist. I saw you really fist pumping over there.
I like Nick's effort tonight at the defensive end. He's pretty good on the ball. I think his defense on the ball is his strength, and he's got to continue to work on his off-ball defense. But I loved his energy. I loved his intent out there. He gets a little shy sometimes. I want to encourage him to shoot. We'll talk more about that.
Steve Alonso.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
First half, we probably just threw away 5 passes without even thinking, just throwing it to the other team, and that led to, I think they had 15 points off our turnovers. So third quarter, we just took care of the ball, and when we do that, because of our talent and because of the pressure Steph can put on the defense at the point of attack, then the ball starts to really move, and you saw how beautiful that was in the second half. We had 37 assists total, and so it's all about taking care of the ball and defending, and the defense part I'm really pleased with. I think it's about the 5th straight really good defensive effort we've had, so that's a great sign. I think it's a combination that we wanted to go to before the game with KD out. JaVale gives us such energy, and Nick obviously can shoot the ball. So you want Sean out there to kind of orchestrate and settle everybody down. And so that was really a good combination. I thought JaVale's minutes were fantastic. He's plus 15 in 9 minutes, and great energy. And Sean had a really nice night. So that was a good combination. Seemed to change the game a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think you learn a lot from playing against them, because that's what a championship team looks like. They play hard. They play together. You look at their willingness to sacrifice for each other and make plays. 37 assists on 48 baskets. Their defense, over the last 5 games has been back to what their defense is. But that's why they've been able to win the way they've won. And I think their willingness to sacrifice and play for each other is what makes them great. And they take good shots. They make the game easy for each other. And when you do that, the results will be good.
Coach, your starters were playing late into the fourth quarter. Were you just trying to send a message or just trying to get them to work out the kinks or play better defense?
Yeah, but, a little bit of both. I always think, with our team, if we can get it to 10, we could have a chance. So I wanted to see if we could do that, So, they had a long rest in the third, so, that was what that was about.
Yeah, we had a good film session, just trying to correct some of the issues that we were having. Hopefully we solved a little bit of them today. And then we got on the practice court and made sure that we were all understood where we were going into next game. We got to play better. We got to play better. It's such a general thing to say, but it's the facts. We got to play better. We're 5-5, and we played good in spurts, and we played bad in spurts. So we just have to be able to put a good game together and then carry it over to the next game. That's the thing that we've been struggling with, our consistency. I'm playing good basketball game after game. The good thing that we have and I saw is, the guys care. They don't want to go into a game and play bad. But sometimes you don't realize that you're not alert mentally and you're not physically, the intensity is at the level that needs to be at. Sometimes you need a good film session to recognize that, because that box never lies. It tells the truth every possession. And we have to be better. We have to engage from the opening possession on. You look at last night's opening possession, we gave them a dunk. And it was a great play, but it wasn't a play that should end up in a wide open dunk. There was no ball pressure, there was no physicality at all, and that started the lack of better word. Just we weren't physical enough throughout the game. We have to do a better job of stopping the ball. We can't expect our bigs to protect it. We got to be able to prevent it from happening, and it's getting in there. It's getting by us too quickly, and the straight line drives are killing us, and we have to be a better defender on the ball. But there's a lot of shots around the basket. Teams are scoring too easy, especially on our home floor. I'm not in panic mode, but I'm concerned because it is going into our 11th game, and we're still talking about the things that we talked about starting the season. Well, we do same size switches. It's an automatic, and we look back at all the film and the pick and roll coverage, and the switches is one thing, but it's the stopping the basketball is our concern. That's been problematic for us. We haven't been able to contain the basketball, whether we switch or don't switch. And I'm not into cop-outs and excuses. The job is you got to do your job. And we haven't been able to do that consistently game after game. We had it in spurts, and we had it against Toronto, and we didn't have it last night. So the way things are going, I'm sure we're going to have it tomorrow night. But we have to make sure that we put ourselves in a position to compete and win every game we play. We have to be, every game's different, but that game, we didn't finish the game well. We're up 10 with, I think, 7 or 6.5 minutes to go. And then bad possessions on both ends. We're going to have to, they're playing better. They're fast. They're a fast team, and they shoot threes, and they got a lot of good young players. Ball and Kuzma is really a high-level rookies that both are going to be battling for Rookie of the Year. So we have to make sure that we be able to guard all their players.